You can grow real fruit on a balcony in one pot. The first bite is more than hobby. It brings something missing back. Most never hear this truth. Container trees fail for 3 reasons. Avoid them, it's very simple. What are those 3 reasons? What does a full year look like? From bare branches to sweet fruit. What's the silent winner mistake? Hey, I am glad you are here. New to the channel? Welcome. This is a quiet internet corner. We make small spaces feel alive, one living thing at a time. Miss the feel of fruit trees? Sun through leaves, warm sweetness, that calm sense of belonging. Stay with me to learn more. You don't need land for this. You simply need a system. All right, here are 3 reasons. Why container fruit trees fail? 1. The pot is wrong. Too small, or it traps water. Roots cannot breathe deeply. 2. Watering is inconsistent. Bone dry, then soaking wet. The tree stays very stressed. 3. Light and feeding mismatch. It survives, but no flowers. Not enough energy for fruit. Fix these 3 problems. You are ahead of most beginners. Black thumb stories often hide. Just drainage and watering rhythm. Want more calm, practical guides for balconies, patios, small homes? Go ahead and subscribe today. We keep it simple and honest. Our advice is always doable. Let's walk through a full year. From choosing the tree to your first sweet harvest. First rule for choosing a tree. Don't pick just for cute photos. Pick fruit you'll genuinely eat. Want fragrance and steady winds? Meyer lemon or dwarf citrus. For summer memory fruit, patio peach or even plum. Want crisp and classic flavor? Dwarf apple or a pear. For rich and mysterious fruit, try growing a fig tree. Avoid one nursery mistake soon. It sets people back a whole year. At the nursery, check the tag. Hunt for 2 important things: dwarf, patio, or container friendly. And ask the staff one question every single time you visit. Is this variety self-fertile, or does it need a partner? Many trees self-pollinate well, but do better with pollinators, or a little help from you. When do you need to hand pollinate? Here is that nursery mistake. People buy the luscious tree with tons of tender, floppy growth. The better pick usually has a sturdier, stronger trunk, a stronger branch structure, healthy, not overstimulated leaves. Choose a tree for real life, for outdoor wind, sun, and seasons. Now let's talk about the pot. This is the very foundation. Pick terracotta, plastic, or ceramic, whatever best suits your space. One thing is non-negotiable. That is good drainage. Multiple holes are a must. No clogged saucers holding water. Avoid a pretty pot swamp. Roots don't die from thirst first. Container roots often suffocate. They die from not breathing. A simple pot-size guideline. Start bigger than you think. For a tree 2 to 3 feet tall, use a 12 to 16 inch pot. That's a very solid start. If bigger, go 16 to 20 inches. You are not buying just space. You're buying essential stability: water, temperature, and root stability. Bigger pot means slower drying, less stress, much better fruit set. Important: don't use heavy soil. Do not fill a container with garden dirt. It compacts easily, holds water, and it suffocates the roots. Use a quality container potting mix, designed to stay light and airy. To level up your soil blend, add perlite or pumice for drainage. Improves oxygen to the roots. Your soil goal is very simple: moist, not soggy; airy, not packed. How often to water in spring? Here's the easiest watering method. It is the 2-knuckle test. Stick a finger 2 knuckles deep. If it's dry down there, then water. If it's still damp, then wait. Water slowly and very deeply until it runs from drainage holes. Avoid this worst watering habit: little sips on the surface. That trains roots to stay shallow. Shallow roots make weak trees. In spring, your tree wakes up. Feeding helps. It supports the tree. The goal is not to push growth. 2 simple feeding options: slow-release fruit tree fertilizer mixed into the top soil layer, or diluted liquid feed every 2 weeks. Remember this important line: leaves are nice, but flowers are the mission now. How to tell if feeding too much. How to know if feeding too hard. If your tree explodes with leaves, deep green, long, soft new shoots, but very few flowers appear. You may be overfeeding nitrogen. Healthy, steady tree shows. Healthy, consistent leaves appear. Gradual, gentle new growth. No constant wilting drama. The container tree game is not intensity. It is truly about consistency. Late spring, step outside now. The air will feel different. A little sweeter, something happening. Then you see them, the blossoms. Tiny cups of white or pink, quietly promising future fruit. Many people panic for no reason. Here is the simple rule. Blossoms fall, no tiny green fruit. You likely have a pollination gap. Do this very simple thing. Take a soft, small paintbrush. Gently dab each blossom's center. Then move to the very next flower. 30 seconds a day for days can completely change your harvest. One important warning for you. Don't spray anything during flowering. You interfere with pollination then, stressing the tree at a key moment. When it decides to set fruit, flowering is truly a negotiation. Keep the tree calm enough. Calm enough to say yes. Blossoms fade away now. You'll notice tiny green dots. These are pea-sized fruits. That is called fruit set. Some of them may drop. Don't be alarmed. That's normal. Here's how to tell the difference. Normal drop. Tree keeps a few. After a hot day or small wobble, danger. It drops almost everything. Leaves start to yellow. Soil stays wet for many days. This often points to one villain. Roots sitting for too long in water. How to survive summer heat without constant watering tasks. If your tree sets much fruit, you may need to thin some. It feels harsh, but it's a gift. Fewer fruit means much better fruit. Summer. Container trees either shine, or they may truly struggle. They need sun to thrive well. Brutal afternoon heat can cook a pot fast. Watch tree during harshest heat. If wilting in afternoon sun, move it to morning sun. Then afternoon shade. This is an underrated advantage of container fruit trees. Give them best light easily, without them being stuck in one spot. Summer watering may increase now, sometimes daily or twice daily. In very hot climates, be ready. But do not guess when to water. Always check the soil first. Use the two-knuckle test. Water deeply every single time. Ensure drainage is working well. Here's a quiet gardening truth. Many pest problems you see are water stress problems first. Light summer pruning is key. It's about airflow, not artistic art. Remove dead or diseased wood. Also crossing, rubbing branches, and crowded interior growth that blocks precious light. See little pockets of daylight? Your tree can then breathe. Then the fruit begins to change. Color deepens, gets much richer. Fragrance grows stronger, like a secret. Reach up, cup of ripe fruit. It's heavier than you expected. It feels warm and very real. It releases from the branch. That first bite is more than flavor. It's time and much patience. A season you did not waste. Proof a small space can hold. Something living and generous. Something steady and true. Missing that feeling today? Roots, growth, summer sweetness. Start with just one tree. A year from now, not just remembering fruit, you will be harvesting it. Thinking of your first tree? Tell me which fruit you are choosing. Already growing a tree? What surprised you the very most?